Ricky Haugen out front. Caden White second. William Tyrell third. Then it's going to be Ben Dalton and Bill Tyrell, your top five at your first three rows. Greg watching the starting box. Haugen on the gas. Caden White goes right with him. Move away from the fence, folks. Move away from the fence as we've got a wad of cars. Red flag, do not go to the fence. Red flag, do not go to the fence. We've got a wad of cars. Do not go to the fence unless you are a first aid personnel. Ladies and gentlemen, please move away from the fence for your safety. Last time I asked, move away from the fence for your safety. Last time we asked. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to double check what I thought I heard on the radio. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to report everybody is okay. Now we have to undo the Jenga puzzle on the front stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not trying to be mean. I want you to be safe. Going to the fence is not the thing to do, just in case something happens that we can't predict or expect. I'm asking you nicely, to your seats. If you're not a track official, to your seats, please. Waiting for the tractor to try to figure out where to start unlocking these cars. We appreciate the work of the East Milton Volunteer Fire Department and Rescue Squad for being on the scene and helping with this situation. We appreciate them being here each week, and unfortunately, sometimes we have to have them come out on the track. Looks like the 41 of Don Hall is being taken off the top of the pileup. He probably sitting there wondering or figuring out how it feels to be stopped on top of the Ferris wheel. They're being very careful with the Don Hall vehicle, which I understand. I see the Tony Boyd car down there as well. Tony Boyd's car is being moved. They're still trying to ease the Don Hall car down. Tony Boyd's car going to the pits on the back of the Ford tractor. Big round of applause for Tony Boyd. Not the way you want to end your season. There's one car down there, I can't get a number on it just yet from my vantage point, but almost looks like it got peeled like a grape. Ladies and gentlemen, the car that has no number on it right now, I believe is the 7 car, or 7C actually, of Robin Christensen. And they've got Don Hall's car. Looks like they're getting ready to tow it off the track as well. You try not to identify the wrong car when there's a situation like this. The best thing is these cars were built by drivers and friends of drivers or people involved in racing, and they are all okay.
sit down right now, okay?
Looks like Robin Christensen and Don Hall are talking a little bit. Sorry, that's why I shouldn't look through these binoculars and try to see who that is down there. I apologize. If I can say anything about these vintage cars, if you look, the frame of that car that they're looking at is still intact. Might have a Nerf bar bent. Might have a flat tire. But the frame of that car is pretty much still intact. That's a testament to how these cars are built for safety.
They're wider than that, though. They're wider than a police. Oh, you talking about for the runner? Yeah.
I am sweet. Right now, I was ugly. I'm in a peanut.
Sweet. They don't let me.
Do what, Steve? I didn't need to hear that. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, they are getting everything cleaned up, picked up.
That's why it's so intense.
That's probably the hardest part now that the cars have been moved, is picking up all the little pieces of debris that could damage a tire when a race is on the line. They're walking around trying to check everything, see if there's any objects that need to be picked up, removed.
I'm gonna probably do it to an intermission, Oh, that's right. Oh, I thought no. They're live behind the tower, aren't they? They're doing the trick or treat thing behind the tower. Oh, no, not now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your patience as we get everything cleaned up, straightened up, and ready to return to racing action in a very safe manner for the drivers, as there was a lot of debris from that mishap just past the flag stand. Resetting the field for you. Your leader is Ricky Haugen, followed by Caden White, William Tyrell, Ben Dalton, and Bill Tyrell. That is your top 5 on the board.
I was, but I'm not.
Looks like Jerry Bowman's having some issues getting his car fired, as the 43 is setting up against the front stretch wall. Jerry Bowman has gotten a push. 2024 has been an interesting year for Bowman. He got his first Craftsman Truck Series start this year. Looks like Greg is happy with how the track's been worked back in to resume racing action. Ricky Haugen on the point. Caden White in the 94 running second. William Tyrell in the 19. Then it's going to be Ben Dalton, Bill Tyrell. Behind Bill Tyrell, that's going to be the by the way, this is attempt number 2 for a green-white checkered finish. Green flag in the air. Haugen on the gas. Caden White second. They go down into turn number 1. Caden White putting the pressure on the wild child, Ricky Haugen, as they go into 3. White works underneath him as Haugen works up the track. Coming off 4. Haugen holds on to the lead. White flag, last lap. We have a car that got a little squirrely in the back. That's the 221 of Steve Allen. Haugen showing the way down the back stretch as we are coming off turn number 4 to a checkered flag. Ricky Haugen, your winner. Caden White second. Coming up next, the 602 Sportsman feature. Ladies and gentlemen, your lineup for the 602 Sportsman going 20 laps. Your pole setter will be the 64 of Ricky Gilmore. Beside him, the 9J of Osman Jones. Inside row 2, the 96 of D.G. Hawkins and the 20 of Cody Cook. Row 3, Chad Robinson in the 10 and the 31 of Nick Cuevas. Tail end of the field, the 9 of Johnny Wright. Ricky Gilmore on the gas. Osman Jones going with him. Jones down low, Gilmore up high. Jones trying a crossover move to take the lead. No contact, but that was close. Coming to complete lap number 1. It's going to be Ricky Gilmore followed by Osman Jones. One lap complete. We got a car at the top of 3 near the wall. The caution was brought out by the Tin Machine, Chad Robinson, Automobile. Ricky Gilmore on the point. Osman Jones gets to choose inside or out. Looks like he's choosing the high side. That's going to put the 20 car of Cody Cook to the inside. 1 on the board, 19 to go. Ricky Gilmore bringing him into the starting box. Something happened to the 9 of Osman Jones. Sorry, that was the 31 of Nick Cuevas that went high. I apologize. Let me double check that. No, I'm sorry. That was the 9 of Osman Jones. I apologize. He went high in coming through 3 into 4. Osman Jones getting a push back to the pits. Jones noticed the problem, got out of the way. Nobody got a car damage, so that's a good move on his part. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, do not forget about the 50-50 tickets. As we are approaching intermission, if you know somebody celebrating a birthday or anniversary, put their name on the birthday list. And during intermission, the kids can go trick-or-treating and get goodies from the drivers who will be behind the tower during intermission. Drivers, don't forget, you were to be behind the tower in your racing suits. Ricky Gilmore bringing him into the starting box. He drops the hammer, green flag in the air. Cody Cook, D.G. Hawkins in row 2, trying to close in on Ricky Gilmore. They're side by side coming off 2. It's going to be Cody Cook holding his line. Hawkins had the lift. We've got 2 on the board. Ricky Gilmore showing the way. Cody Cook second. D.G. Hawkins third. Behind D.G. Hawkins, that's going to be Johnny Wright. Then the 10 of Chad Robinson. Nick Cuevas. In the 31. We got a car high in turn 3. Now coming back down on the track. That is Mike Lane in the 8. 6 on the board. Ricky Gilmore showing the way. Cody Cook running second as he tries to reel in the 64. D.G. Hawkins in third, Johnny Wright fourth, Chad Robinson in fifth in the 10. And then it's going to be Nick Cuevas in the 31. Eight on the board, 12 to go. Ricky Gilmore showing the way. Cody Cook in second. D.G. Hawkins a distant third. Followed by Johnny Wright. Then it's going to be Chad Robinson and Nick Cuevas. The cross sticks next time by for the leader, Ricky Gilmore. We'll have 10 on the board with 10 to go. Halfway. Ricky Gilmore showing the way. Cody Cook, the driver out of Crestview, made up a lot of room. He keeps closing in, but Gilmore gets him coming off the turns. D.G. Hawkins, a former track record holder, running third. Johnny Wright. Then it's going to be Chad Robinson and Nick Cuevas. Ricky Gilmore in the 64. Good line coming off of turn 4, which is holding Cody Cook at bay. 13 on the board, 7 to go. Gilmore has a line and he is sticking with it. Protecting the bottom groove for his 64 machine. Gilmore coming to complete lap number 15 with 5 remaining. It's going to be Ricky Gilmore, Cody Cook, D.G. Hawkins, Johnny Wright, Chad Robinson, and Nick Cuevas. Cody Cook making his presence felt, but Ricky Gilmore is turning consistent laps, hitting his marks, as we have 17 on the board with 3 laps to go. Cuevas slowing on the back stretch, he exits the track. Gilmore keeping the door shut on the 20 of Cody Cook with 2 to go. Gilmore down the back stretch. Cody Cook trying to find an opening. Gilmore consistently running that groove. White flag, last lap for Ricky Gilmore. Gilmore through 1, coming off 2. Nice line down the back stretch. Diving into 3. Hitting his marks, coming off into 4. And Ricky Gilmore, your winner. Cody Cook second. Then it's going to be D.G. Hawkins in the 96. The 9 of Johnny Wright. And the 10 of Chad Robinson. Ladies and gentlemen, that is intermission. Drivers, please come to meet the young fans in their costumes for trick-or-treating behind the tower here. Also, while you're there, don't forget to visit the Candy Lady, Maddie's Sweet Treats. Stop by Blades and Shades, Wings on Wheels, and don't forget the Trail Life Troop as well. We will be back in just a little bit after intermission.
son? Yeah. You gotta get Don't worry.
Talking about on that back room for $1.
That's kind of hard.
Cupcake? Was that her? There's a candy paw one. There's your give out a free kill card.
They'll give them back to me within an hour.
What?
They should give them back to me in an hour.
Oh, yeah. I think they're gonna pick that today. Little kid, when they blow up dinosaur. No, he was inside of it, walking around. Most of what's wrong. He said, "I'm bored." He said, "I'm bored." Good thing we're talking back. Where? I'm okay. I'll take his picture. Yeah, it says. Oh, no, there we go. You did.
I will give you. Great today. I will hit it. I will hit it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me read off our birthday list while we're here at intermission. Anthony Ivy, Austin Gerganis, William Tucker, Kelly Mason, Jim Pockrup, Allison Hodson, Janelle Wood, Jake Cole, and Taylor Williams. Happy birthday to all of you. If we missed your birthday, I apologize. It wasn't on my little piece of paper here. But from the staff and everyone here at Southern Raceway, happy birthday. And if we missed your anniversary, happy anniversary. All Southern Raceway track officials to your stations, please. 604 crate late models, 604 crate late models. Please start lining up at stop and go for your feature. 604 crate late models. Please line them up now for your features. Crate Racing USA Street Stock, you will be next, followed by the Bomber feature. Once again, all Southern Raceway track officials to your stations, please. Thank you. Once again, all Southern Raceway track officials, to your stations, please. 604 crate late models, you need to line them up at stop and go. You're up next for your feature.
Okay, yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have had something turned into me in the tower. And it is a cell phone, but unfortunately, it's got a great photo on the cell phone when you activate it. If you could tell me what the cell phone photo is on the screen, I'll be glad to return the phone to you. Don't know where it was found, but it's a real pretty cell phone.
Hey, how you doing there, Gary? You got a copy? You win a payday? With the trophy? You want to take it home? All right.
Once again, 604 crate late models. 604 crate late models, you need to line up at stop and go. All Southern Raceway track officials to your stations, please. Once again, all Southern Raceway track officials to your stations, please. Don't forget about your 50-50 tickets if you want to get them. I should ask Steve if he got his. I figured he did. All right, 604 crate late models, 604 crate late models. I need you lined up at stop and go so we can return to racing action. After the 604 crate late models, we have the Crate Racing USA Street Stock feature and the Bomber feature. And the Pure Stock feature. I apologize, I accidentally skipped one. Oh, That's why I read them as I call them out. Sometimes I get them out of order. .604 crate late models. I hope you're ready at stop and go.
Hey, Addie, what camera are you on? You aren't? Actually, I want to check something.
604 crate late models. Are you ready up there? Ladies and gentlemen, as we are ready for the 604 crate late models to come onto the track. Your pole sitter out of Milton, Florida, in the number 2 is going to be Bo Slate. Beside him, the 24 out of Milton, Florida, Stephen Jernigan. Inside row 2 is going to be Ryan Boudreau. In the 99 out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Beside him, the 47 out of Milton, James Gilmore. Row 3 is going to be the 5 of Larry Yates, or excuse me, in the 5th starting spots, the 97 of Larry Yates. Starting 6th is going to be the 8 of Mike Lane. And tail end of the field in the 98 out of Gulf Shores, Alabama, Arlen Smith.
Okay, I'm just following this truck around, checking the focus.
Ladies and gentlemen, 604 Crate Late models are this is their season championship. So with that in mind, bear with me while I try to pull something up to let you know how things look in the point standings here at Southern Raceway. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I'm not able to get to the point standings like I would like to on this phone that I have. But if my memory serves me correctly, your 2024 season champion is James Gilmore. Once again, your pole setter. The 2 out of Milton, Florida, Bo Slate. Beside him in the 24 out of Milton, that's Stephen Jernigan. Row 2, the 99 of Ryan Boudreau, and the 47 of Sid James Gilmore. Larry Yates and Mike Lane make up row 3, and tail end of the field, Arlen Smith. 20 laps the distance. Field is doubling up. Everything's taking shape. Bo Slate bringing them into the starting box. Green flag in the air. We are off and running. Bo Slate leading the run to 1. Stephen Jernigan in second. Then it's going to be Ryan Boudreau. James Gilmore trying to get around Boudreau, the driver out of New Orleans, Louisiana. In the 5th spot, that is going to be Larry Yates. Two on the board. Bo Slate, your leader. Stephen Jernigan in second. Then it's going to be Ryan Boudreau, James Gilmore, and the 97 of Larry Yates. That caution is going to be credited to the 98. Field coming to the flag stand where they will see 1 to go from Kevin. Stephen Jernigan and Ryan Boudreau trying to get a good start to keep up with Bo Slate. Slate's rather tricky on these restarts. He kind of mixes it up a little bit. Green flag in the air. Bo Slate leading the run to 1. Jernigan falling into second. Boudreau into third. Then it's going to be James Gilmore. In the 4th spot, Mike Lane in 5th. We have another caution out. That's going to be the 98 of Arlen Smith. Three on the board. 2 yellow hankies makes me remember today was college football day. I hope your team won. I know mine lost. Green flag in the air. Bosley got the run down into turn number 1. Bosley, Ryan Boudreau, Stephen Jernigan, James Gilmore. Then it's going to be Mike Lane and Arlen Smith. Bosley, just like a jackrabbit. Stephen Jernigan got second back from Ryan Boudreau. Boudreau, oh, that was close over in 4. Mike Lane squeezed past the 99. At caution lap number 5, 99. That was tight. Looks like Stephen Jernigan's got some body damage on the right-hand side of that 24 machine. Looks like Jernigan and Boudreau had a little motor confrontation. Five on the board. Your leader, Bo Slay. Second place, Stephen Jernigan. Third place is going to be James Gilmore, Mike Lane. Then it's going to be the 98 of Arlen Smith as Ryan Boudreau will tag on tail end of the field. Green flag in the air. Bo Slate out front. We've got cars. Whoa, that was tight. That was super tight. This doesn't look good, neighbors. .42 of James Gilmore goes around. Lap 5. Looks like there's an issue with the 24's right wheel. Looks like it's got some metal damage. And ladies and gentlemen, it is getting confusing. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Greg needs to get bonus pay. He's having to consult all these drivers. Looks like the consultation's going on a little longer than expected. Mosley coming to the one to go at the flag stand. We are now single file restart. Green flag in the air, Mosley on the gas. Mosley leads the run down into one, followed by Steven Jernigan. Caution on the track, lap 5. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try to complete lap number 6 for the third time. .604 crate late models have been given the 20-minute warning. They're 20 minutes in and 5 laps down. Mosley on the gas, Steven Jernigan second. James Gilmore running third. Ryan Boudreau trying to get around Mike Lane. Ouch. Arlen Smith, I guess, wanted a hood ornament. I don't know. We've got one car taking it off pit road. Ladies and gentlemen, we are counting caution laps due to time. Drivers were informed 30-minute time limits. We completed lap 6 and we were well in 20 minutes into this feature. So we are now counting cautions. Bo Slay, your leader. Steven Jernigan in second. James Gilmore and then Ryan Boudreau. Started with 7, now we're down to 4. When we restart this race, we will be halfway. Green flag in the air, lap 10 on the board. Bo Slay out front, Steven Jernigan in second. James Gilmore running in the third spot. Then it's going to be Ryan Boudreau. Sorry, folks, I had miscounted the laps. 11 on the board. 13 on the board. I apologize. My crayon and my brain are gone. Bo Slay out front as we continue to run. Steven Jernigan falls back to 4th. Excuse me. Steven Jernigan falls back to 2nd. There goes Bo Slay. Let's try this again. Bo Slay. Steven Jernigan. James Gilmore. Arlen Smith just exited the track. Down to 3 cars. Bo Slay continuing to show the way. 3 laps to go. Steven Jernigan in 2nd. Everybody's spaced out. 18 on the board. White flag next time by for Bo Slay. Your leader and winner, got a little bit ahead of myself. White flag last lap for Bo Slay. Bo Slay showing the way, Steven Jernigan 2nd. James Gilmore in 3rd. Coming off turn 4, your winner, Bo Slay. Steven Jernigan finishing 2nd in the 24. And James Gilmore finishing 3rd in the 47. Next up, the Crate Racing USA feature. 15 cars in the field. Your pole setter for this feature out of Chelsea, Iowa, the 99X of Dallin Murty. Beside him, the 57 of John Bryant. Row 2 is going to be Sean Goodwin out of Pensacola in the 361. and Caden White in the 94. Row 3, Chase Jenkins in the 33, Dylan Ussery in the 71. Row 4, starting 7th, Tommy Lowry in the 27. Tom Ryu starting 8th in the 20R. Row 5, Travis Marsh in the X2C. Nick Weldon in the 36 will start 10th. Starting in row 6, Jacob Watson in the 25. Ryan Howard in the 44. Row 7, Courtney Passman in the 11. Kevin McWilliams in the 1. Tail end of the field, Wyatt Parker in the 8. 20 laps the distance, ladies and gentlemen. Pure Stock, your feature's next. Pure Stock, your feature is next. Dallin Murdy in the 99X. Murdy from Chelsea, Iowa. That's a long haul. Green flag in the air. Murdy on the gas, leading the run down into 1. John Bryant setting in 2nd, but he's feeling the pressure from the 361 of Sean Goodwin. Caden White now moved up to 2nd in the 94. One on the board. Murdy showing the way, 2 down, 18 to go. Dallin Murdy, the Iowa driver, here to put on a show. Second place, that's going to be the 57, John Bryant. Then the 361 of Sean Goodwin. 71 of Dylan Ussery, and the 94 of Caden White. Murdy passing the slower vehicle coming off turn 2. That's going to be the 1 machine of Kevin McWilliams. Caution on the track, lap number 5. Got a car that is stopped at the top of the backstretch. That's going to be the 33 machine of Chase Jenkins. Don't know what might have happened to Jenkins's car. And I didn't get a good look at who kicked up the cloud of dust either. 4 on the board.
That number 2 guy, 'cause he's
Dallin Murdy
still in that order.
leading them into the starting box. Murdy had a car. I thought it was close to his bumper. I don't know. Murdy out front. We got 4 on the board. 16 to go. And now we've got carnage. One car pointing the wrong direction in turn 2. Caution for the car in turn 2. I'm assuming the caution is for the car in turn 2 that is pointed in the wrong direction. See a second car. I didn't notice that one a while ago from my vantage point. The 44 machine of Ryan Howard, is just turned around. Don't know. Looks like we got one going on the John Deere hook. The X2C, that's going to be Travis Marsh. Big round of applause for Marsh. That's not the way you want to leave the track, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, at the next stoppage, I will announce the 50-50 winner. Dallin Murdy on the point. Field getting the one to go this time by. Dallin Murdy on the point. John Bryant second. Then it's going to be the 361, Sean Goodwin, followed by the 71, Dylan Usry, and the 27 of Tommy Lowry, your top five. Green flag in the air. We return to racing. Dallin Murdy leading the run down into one. John Bryant second. Then it's going to be Sean Goodwin third. Chase Jenkins looks like he's advanced up to the fourth spot. Tommy Lowry falls back to sixth. As it looks like Nick Weldon is now in the fifth spot. The one car being warned about the field coming behind him. Dallin Murdy showing the way. John Bryant trying to chase him down. Sean Goodwin in the third spot as we are now halfway. 10 down, 10 to go. The one car, Kevin McWilliams, turning as many laps as he can as here comes Dallin Murdy, who slides underneath him down in turn one. We got a car around in turn four. Lap 11, the caution flies. Turn 4. Try to get you the number on that car. That is the 36 machine of Nick Weldon. $11 down, 9 to go. Dallin Murdy, John Bryant, Sean Goodwin, Dylan Usry in the 71. The 8 machine, Wyatt Parker. Behind him, the 27 of Tommy Lowry. Then it's the 25 of Jacob Watson. Behind Watson is the 11 machine of Courtney Passman. That is your rundown, 11 on the board, 9 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, your winning 50-50 ticket number 207 207-4478. 207-4478. Come to the top of the tower to claim your prize. Field coming to the one to go. Once again, that winning 50-50 ticket number, 207-4478. 207-4478. You can come to the top of the tower to claim your prize. Murdy on the gas, green flag in the air. John Bryant second. Sean Goodwin third. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner on the 50-50 ticket drawing. Congratulations. Murdy out front, John Bryant second, Sean Goodwin in the third spot. Then it's going to be the 71 of Dylan Ussery. Behind Ussery. Missed that car as it made its way around. $15 down. Caution lap 15. Caution over in turn number 2. It's going to be the 8 machine. Resetting the field for you. Dallin Murdy, John Bryant, Sean Goodwin, Dylan Ussery, the 25 of Jacob Watson. Then it will be the 11 of Courtney Passman. The 27 of Lowry. The 36 of Nick Weldon. Behind Nick Weldon, that is going to be the 8 of Wyatt Parker. Tail end of the field, the 44 of Ryan Howard. Dallin Murdy out of Iowa on the gas, green flag in the air. John Bryant, Sean Goodwin. Dylan Ussery hit the wall. We've got some problems on the front straightaway. Looks like the contact was between the 71 of Dylan Ussery and the 25, and that's going to be Jacob Watson. the driver out of Sorrento, Louisiana. Field is going very slowly as we do have the front stretch blocked with safety vehicles and a car that hit the wall and spun.
So the only car I saw today was the 44.
Tommy Lowry having a consultation down there coming out of turn 4. Dylan Ussery looks like a man on a mission as he exits the track. And his car is following behind him. Looks like the 25 car, that's going to be Jacob Watson, going to get credited with an assist in that caution and will take up the rear. We've got 15 laps on the board, 5 to go. Sean Goodwin pulling down into turn 4. Looks like Jacob Watson wants to ask a question. Watson doesn't seem very happy with what he was told as he revved the motor up. $15 on the board, 5 to go. Looks like the consultation period is over. Sean Goodwin getting into his spot. It's going to be Dallin Murdy, John Bryant, Sean Goodwin. Then it's going to be Courtney Passman and Tommy Lowry, your top 5. Nick Weldon is in the 6th spot. Wyatt Parker in 7th.
What's her name with you? I think I get the first name. Yeah, she here? Okay.
The 25 of
Does she know where the number 2 car is parked?
Jacob Watson, and beside him That's going to be the 44 of Ryan Howard. That is your field. Murdy on the gas, green flag in the air. John Bryant, Sean Goodwin, Tommy Lowry up to fourth as he gets around Courtney Passman. Parker looking to challenge Lowry, coming off turn 4. We've got 4 laps to go. Murdy showing the way. John Bryant running second. Sean Goodwin, Tommy Lowry, Wyatt Parker, Courtney Passman. Then it's going to be the 36 of Nick Weldon. Weldon snapped around in turn 1. Jacob Watson avoided the spin. Caution, lap 18. It's going to be resetting the field. Dallin Murdy, John Bryant, Sean Goodwin, Tommy Lowry, Wyatt Parker, Courtney Passman, the 25 car of Jacob Watson. Lights out, coming to a green flag. We've got 2 to go. Green, white, checkered finish, attempt 1. Green flag in the air. Dallin Murdy showing the way down into turn 1. John Bryant. Wyatt Parker up to the 3rd spot. Behind that is the 36 of Nick Weldon. Everybody coming to the checkered flag in the air. Dallin Murdy, your winner. That was a Crate Racing USA. Now for the Pure Stock feature tonight. We've got 7 cars set for that feature. After the Pure Stock, we will do the Bombers final race. We have a whole bunch of Bombers tonight. 16 on the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm hearing word that Kendall Kimmons has opted to tag on tail end of the field. That's going to move the 94T of Terry Mayher to the front row. Beside the pole setter, John Thomas in the 27T. Row 2, that's going to be Owen Barnhill and Mason Cassidy. Row 3, Marcus Lee and Brandon Harris. And tail end of the field, it's going to be the 30 of Kendall Kimmons. 20 laps the distance. John Thomas, Terry Mayher. The 27 of John Thomas is the control car. Terry Mayher moved up a row due to Kendall Kimmons opting to start tail end of the field. Thomas on the gas, green flag in the air. John Thomas coming right with him is the B24. Sorry about that. Let me get that number straightened out here. John Thomas. Then it's going to be the 305, Mason Cassidy, taking the second spot. Terry Mayher in third. Then it's going to be Owen Barnhill and the 28 of Marcus Lee. Mason Cassidy on the point as John Thomas went too hot in turn 4, and he has dropped way back in the lineup. Out front, Mason Cassidy, Terry Mayher, Owen Barnhill. Then it's going to be the 27 machine of John Thomas, followed by the 28 of Marcus Lee. Mason Cassidy showing the way. Owen Barnhill gets around Terry Mayher and continues in second. Mayher back to third. Then it's going to be Marcus Lee in fourth, followed by John Thomas. Owen Barnhill giving Mason Cassidy fits. We've got 6 on the board, 14 to go. Barnhill was right there beside Cassidy. Gave him plenty of room, but man, did it look tight from this vantage point. Mason Cassidy out front, Owen Barnhill second, Terry Mayher third. Marcus Lee in fourth. Then it's going to be the 2 of Brandon Harris, followed by John Taylor and Kendall Kimmons. Next time to come by the flag stand, we will be at halfway. 10 down, 10 to go. Bomber cars, you need to be lining them up at stop and go for your feature. Halfway, 10 down. Mason Cassidy, Owen Barnhill, they are trying to separate themselves from the rest of the field to go with this mano a mano, 1-on-1. Who wants a checkered flag? Cassidy showing the way. Mason Cassidy out front. Owen Barnhill second. Then it's going to be Terry Mayhair, Marcus Lee, and then it's going to be the 2 of Brandon Harris. John Taylor having trouble keeping that car down on the track. Kendall Kimmons gets back him. Owen Barnhill gets around the Mason Cassidy machine. Terry Mayhair still in third as we have 14 on the board. Owen Barnhill, 5 to go from the point. He's closing in on Kendall Kimmons, Mason Cassidy. About 4 or 5 car lengths, make it now about 6 behind Owen Barnhill. $16 on the board. Owen Barnhill slid up, kept the car off Kendall Kimmons in the 30. He completes the pass. Mason Cassidy getting around the 30 as well. As we put 17 on the board, 3 to go. Owen Barnhill, Mason Cassidy, Terry Mayhair, Marcus Lee, Kendall Kimmons takes the 30 off the track. White flag this time by for Owen Barnhill as he is leading the way. Barnhill takes the white flag. Mason Cassidy in second. Barnhill through 1 and 2. Down the back stretch for the final time. Barnhill negotiating turn 3. He's in the groove. Off turn 4, your winner, Owen Barnhill. Mason Cassidy, Terry Mayhair in third. Then it's going to be Marcus Lee and the 30 of Kendall Kimmons. Ladies and gentlemen, time for the grand finale tonight. The final feature, the Bombers, set to go 20 laps, or excuse me, 15 laps, I'm sorry. $15 laps for the Bombers in this feature. This will be the conclusion of the Southern Falls Shootout night number 2 tonight. There is your pole setter out of Pace, Florida in the 98, Peyton Guy. Beside him, the 52 of Tony Boyd. Row 2, Josh Packer in the 10 and Zach Barwick in the 8. Row 3, the 3 of Jared Lee and the 46 of Kenny Phillips. Row 4, Zach Jordan in the 80 and the 02 of Scooter Grice. Row 5, Ira Roberts in the 33 and the 42 of Brandon Seidner. Row 6, Christian Carnley in the 7 and the 5 of Megan Gorham. Row 7, the 81 of Wayne Burkett and the T2 of Terry White. Row 8 is going to be the 12S of Randy Sloan and the 16 of Sonny Reed. Last night in the feature, Sonny Reed saw his motor become like the Cheech and Chong movie, Up in Smoke.
I'm gonna leave that Mayday bar on my tripod table. Okay?
15 laps the distance. Peyton Guy, your season champion in the Bomber division, setting a pace. As he brings it into turn 4. Peyton Guy on the gas, green flag in the air. Peyton Guy has Zach Barwick right behind him. Barwick trying to get around Tony Boyd as Peyton Guy pulls away from the field. Barwick just ahead of Tony Boyd coming out of turn 4. 1 on the board. Peyton Guy, Zach Barwick 1 and 2. Tony Boyd 3rd. Josh Packer 4th. And the 3 of Jared Lee in 5th. Zach Barwick right in the wheel tracks of Peyton Guy as we've got 2 on the board. Randy Sloan already being told, here comes the leaders. Peyton Guy leads the way, 3 on the board, 12 to go. Zach Barwick right in his wheel tracks. Barwick might want to try to use the slower traffic to his benefit. We will find out. There goes Sonny Reed in the 16 as Peyton Guy goes to the high side of Randy Sloan. 4 on the board. Zach Barwick working his way around Randy Sloan. Ira Roberts slow going around the bottom of the racetrack. 5 on the board, 10 to go. Got a caution, bottom of 4. That's going to be lap 5. That's the 7 of Christian Carnley in turn 4. Ira Roberts has come to a stop in turn 2. He was going slow and thought he might have enough gumption in that motor to get back to where he needed to go, but ended up stopping short. Setting the field for you, Peyton Guy in the 98. Zach Barwick in the 8. Kenny Phillips in the 46. Then it's going to be the 52 of Tony Boyd. Scooter Grice in the 02. Your top 5. Sonny Reed in the 16 having a consultation. Don't know if there's a problem with that car or what's going on. Don't know what Zach Barwick's doing. It's a Delaware restart, not double filed. Kenny Phillips fills the gap as the car starts to double up. Sonny Reed back under power. We've got 5 on the board, 10 to go. Peyton Guy on the point. Getting ready to come back to a restart. Peyton Guy on the point. Watching Peyton Guy reminds me of Bubba Fletcher racing at Southern Raceway many years ago. Bubba Fletcher had his car geared way low, and it almost seemed like a crawl. Green flag in the air, Peyton Guy on the gas. Zach Barwick peeking to his inside as they go down into turn 1. Peyton Guy has the drop. Kenny Phillips trying to make a move up to second. Falls back into third. Then it's going to be Tony Boyd. Lap 6 on the board. Peyton Guy showing the way. Zach Barwick, Kenny Phillips, Tony Boyd. And then it's going to be Scooter Grice in the 0-2. Just shy of halfway as we complete lap number 7. Eight on the board. We are just past halfway. 7 to go. Peyton Guy showing the way. Zach Barwick is all over Peyton Guy's back bumper. Zach Barwick is right there but cannot find a way to get around the 98 of Peyton Guy. He did this time coming off a 2. Zach Barwick, your new leader. Peyton Guy trying to crossover move in 4, but no such luck. 10 down, 5 to go. Zach Barwick trying to get around the 12 of Randy Sloan. Sloan almost like a rolling pick. Sloan goes high and slows down. I'm assuming that was caution lap 10. Looks like they're wanting to have a driver consultation. And he went right past the man wanting to have a consultation with him. Looks like Greg is going to try it again. Good luck, Greg. Looks like he's falling to tail end of the line. We have 10 on the board, 5 to go. Zach Barwick, your leader. Peyton Guy in second, Tony Boyd in third. Field coming around, the 1 to go indicator from Kevin in the flag stand. Zach Barwick on the point, Peyton Guy second, Tony Boyd third. Then it's going to be the 02 of Scooter Grice, followed by the 80 of Zach Jordan. Ten on the board. We got 5 to go when we resume racing action. Field has been told to tighten it up. Zach Barwick, he's in the box, he's on the gas, and away he goes. Green flag in the air for Zach Barwick. Peyton Guy picked up the pace a little bit better than I thought he would with that low gear in it, but Tony Boyd up to second. Peyton Guy now challenging. Oh, they touched. I saw the sparks. Tony Boyd and Peyton Guy sparked a little bit down the front straightaway as they got a little too close for comfort. Coming off turn 4, 3 to go for Zach Barwick. Oh, we got a problem. The 02. Okay, Peyton. It's not that necessary. Trying to sort everything out here as that caution came out on lap 12. Lap 12, 3 to go. The 02, 98, and 05 were involved in that. Zach Barwick on the point. Behind Zach Barwick, it is going to be the 52 of Tony Boyd, the 81 of Wayne Burkett, the 80 of Zach Jordan, and the 42 of Brandon Seidner. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, as we circle the track under caution, I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for staying for the last feature tonight. Also, we hope that you have a great holiday coming up with Thanksgiving around the corner, then Christmas in December. Okay, Tony. The T2 has been communicated with.
Is this left front tire flat?
Zach Barwick on the point, your leader. Tony Boyd second. Wayne Burkett in third. Zach Jordan in fourth. And then it is the 42 of Brandon Seidner in fifth in our Bomber division. It looks like Terry White looks like he's had to go off to try to get a tire fix. Green flag in the air. I guess he didn't go to the hot pit. Zach Barwick on the gas pedal. And he is letting that 8 machine eat. Tony Boyd in second. Wayne Burkett in third. 2 to go this time by. Zach Barwick wanting to close out 2024 strong. Tony Boyd making a good run. Wayne Burkett in the 81. Then it's going to be the 42 of Brandon Seidner. White flag in the air. Last lap of 2024. Zach Barwick, Tony Boyd. Boyd trying to close in. Barwick pulling away from him down the backstretch. Going into turn 3, Tony Boyd digging hard in the 52. Off turn 4, your winner, Zach Barwick. Ladies and gentlemen, have safe travels home. Thank you for coming out tonight and being a part of our season finale. Have a safe trip home. Thank you for joining us. For those of you tuning in with Just Dirt Productions, we thank you for watching all the racing action this year in 2024 right here from the South's finest dirt track, Southern Raceway. Good night, everybody.